Hi, I'm David Morrison, editor of How2Power.com. That's my picture in the upper left-hand corner of the homepage. In case you're unfamiliar with How2Power.com, it's a free website created to help electrical and electronics engineers find the design information they need to power their electronic circuits and systems. Today, I'd like to take a few moments to tell you about a special feature of How2Power.com. It's a free information search tool called the How2Power Design Guide. Here's a close-up of the Design Guide user interface. In this short video, I'll describe what the Design Guide does and briefly explain how to use it. The Design Guide is a free tool that was created to help engineers locate information on all aspects of power conversion. You can use the Design Guide to search for articles, application notes, and videos that may help you to specify or design the power supplies or power systems required in your electronics applications. Now you could go off and do a search for this type of information on Google, but with the How2Power Design Guide, your search results will be more narrowly focused on power conversion. Plus, when you use the Design Guide, you'll get How2Power's exclusive article summaries that make locating the right source of information a little easier. And if you don't find the information you're looking for, I make it easy for you to write directly to me with your request for information. You don't have to register to use the Design Guide, but occasionally you may have to register on other websites to view some of the articles located in a Design Guide search. But remember, all the search results are free. You won't have to pay to download any article, app note, or video that you find using the Design Guide. The How2Power Design Guide features menu-driven searches that give you different ways to hunt for information. A search by application category enables you to search for information on power conversion as it relates to a specific application area. Another search category, the search by power supply function, enables you to search for information on power conversion as it relates to a specific type of power converter or power supply stage. Or you can search by design area, by power supply topology, by power component type, by popular topic, or by environmental requirements. To see how this works, let's try a sample search. Let's say we're looking for help with power conversion in an automotive design. We'll start by selecting the Application tab on the Category menu. Next, we'll select the Automotive tab on the Subcategory menu. At this point, we could specify some keywords to narrow our search, but if this is our first time searching this particular subcategory, it's best not to add any keywords just yet. Instead, let's go ahead and search. Hitting the search button will bring up a search results page like this one. In the upper left corner of the search results box, the text reminds us what we were searching for. Just below that text, you'll see a box labeled Results by Title, which lists the titles and publication dates for the articles that were located in this search. A scroll bar allows you to read and select the various titles. When you click on a title, a summary of that article will appear just to the right of the titles box. Let's take a closer look at the article summary. You'll see it contains the article title, its byline, a focus section, what you'll learn, and view this source. The focus section is How2Power's one-paragraph synopsis of the article. What you'll learn contains How2Power's one-sentence descriptions of what you may learn from reading or viewing this source. I call these one-sentence descriptions how-to statements, since they are meant to explain what you'll learn how to do from the article, video, or other source. If, after reading the summary, you want to view the full article or video, click on View this source. In this example, if we click on View this source, a magazine article appears. At this point, you could close the How2Power window and leave open the document you've selected. Or you could close the source document and return to the search results page. Back on the search results page, we have other options to consider. If we have a particular design task in mind, instead of reading through article titles, we can click on View by How-To to skim a list of the how-to statements that are associated with the articles in this search. Then, if we find a how-to statement that matches what we're trying to do, we can click on that statement to read the associated article summary. If we feel our search has turned up too many results, we could limit the results by specifying some keywords. Then when we hit search, only articles that have those words in their summaries will appear. Another option is to click on New Search, which will bring us back to the Design Guide menu. If you've gone through the search process but don't find anything helpful, you may answer the survey that asks, "Were you satisfied by the search results?" Responding to this question allows you to write to How2Power and request additional help with your search. Thank you for taking the time to learn about the How2Power Design Guide. Try a search now by visiting How2Power.com.